Okay, I made one and I did not like it. This right here stuck way up here and it was really tall. I used the wrong measurements. So I'm going to try to do this again and not leave anything out, I hope. Now, these are pillows that you're going to stick in it. It's full of beans and stuffing. So now we have those and all that good stuff. Now what do I do with my, oh no, I lost my, there it is. Now this is the ruler I want to use. So I'm going to go down and I'm going to try to, let's see if I can't do this, is kind of like, can't get these torn apart. Cause, yeah, I didn't like it. Now this right here ruler will go right here, which that will be fine. We can handle that one on my case, but I tried to make it the same way as that one, and it did not work. Alright. Let's put all my pockets together. Oh, come on. I most definitely did not like it at all. Alright. So, see what I can do. We're going to work on the pockets first since they are here. I'm going to line all my pockets up. Now, all I did was cut out my square and I folded it in half to make the pockets. And I sewed at the top to give it a pretty finish. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to cut down the sides here. And let's see, let's go down. Let's see if I can't save some of the material. There we go, and I'm going to stick it over here so Sonya can use it. Alright. So we can't turn this around. There we go. Cut that off. So I'm going to try to get these even, and now I can handle that. Alright, so now let's see what we can do about getting these. I most definitely, I did not like that one at all, and I'm not ashamed to tell you I deleted it. Alright, so I'll line all these up. Now, I got the top right here, but I am not going to use the top either because I did not like it. So we're going to put this over here, and she can cut it up and do what she wants with it. Alright, let's see what we can do. I'm going to try to save as much material as I can, so that I can put it over here in the scraps. And this is the best way I can do it. I could put the whole thing in there, but she'd be like, what in the world is this? And then she'd have to cut everything out, you know, and I don't want to do all that. Just do it like that. Ooh, I'll stick these in there too. Alright, so now I have this. Now what I did with the pockets is I just took them and I turned them like this.
Okay, Mama.
And sewed right down in here
Okay,
to make the pockets.
Sorry, I didn't mean to start it.
Alright, so here are these. So what we're going to do, this, I'm going to use that for the back. Now, each one of these are going to be sewed down. Okay, let's see what we can do here. I want to make sure I get these right.
Oh, wow.
What?
Come here and see what's brought on the cat's cord.
I don't know if you can see it, it's dark in here. But well, we got that, and we got little man over there. Alright, let's go back to playing. I'm not going to fool with it. I'm going to let Rick take care of that mess.
I guess I need to pull it off the cord.
Yeah, I'd throw it in behind the house or something. I would say that the little man done it.
Probably so.
Alright, I want to lay these right here out. I want to make sure that I get them sewed down the way that I want them. Alright, I want this one right here in the middle here. And then this one. And this one. Alright, I'm going to sew these down like this. I can get this one straight. There we go. And I want to make sure that I have gray and then purple. And I'm hoping that it'll work. Alright. And I hope this right here works out. I really do. I want it to. Alright. So we're going to want to sew these down. And like I said, I want gray on one side and purple on the other. So hopefully we get it that way. Oh well. I ended up with gray on gray anyhow. This has been a bad day. A whole bad. If you I already go back and get the video and show you what it looked like. Alright, so now we have this one. So now we're going to want to sew. Oh, wait a minute, we want to do the top first. The top of it. So, we want that to be the bottom. I'll probably have to redo these pillows too. Alright, here we go with this. I'm measuring tape.
No, you still ride that down.
Alright, now we're going to go with this one. And we're going to go around and we're going to get the measurement, which is 15. Okay? Now then, we're going to go down here. And we're going to cut this 15 and a half. We better go 16. Gotta have a salvage of it. Now, put this over here. I'm gonna put this right here. Line it up. Now, we want to do the bottom because it is different. And it's a 13. Okay? So, what's 2 divided by 13?
2 divided by 13?
Yeah. He doesn't know.
No, that's now 13 divided by 2, 6.5.
Alright, so we want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then here's a half. So we want to take this. We're going to go from the side here down to the 15. That sounds right, don't it?
Probably.
Alright, now we have that we can throw away. Now we're going to want to sew this. And now we're going to want the bottom. And it is, get this right. Okay, it is 3.5. 1, 2, 3. 3. 1, 2, 3, and right here's the half. My brain don't want to work. I'm already been having a bad so day. Alright, now, and then this other side is 3. So, we want to go. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. 14. Alright, now we're going to want to sew this down and then this at the bottom of it. Alright, now I got to have one for the top. And I could say this right here will work great at the top. And watch it stick out really bad. I hope not. And we're going to do this. Alright. Now, we're going to kind of put it in the middle. You can measure it if you want to. You have to go by what your canister is. Alright. Now. Oh. No, wait a minute. We got to use the top. The top is the problem. Get it in the middle. Because we got to make sure the top will go in there. See, this right here ain't been a good day. Alright, I hope that's right. Okay, good. Alright, now, get this out of my way. Now, on this right here, we want to go 1/2 inch in from our line. Draw it all the way around. Kind of can't see it. No. That's way too far. There we go. I can't see it that good. Okay. My pencil mark. Alright, now I've got a little square right here. We're going to cut it out. We don't want to cut the first one. We want to cut the second one. Alright, now let's take all this and go to the sewing machine so we can sit and play and get it right. I hope this time we get it right. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. Okay. Alright. Now, this piece you are not going to see at all. So it really does not have to be that perfect. Thank goodness. If I don't like it, I'm going to wait till another day to do this. I'm going to tell you that now. Alright, now, what we want to do is take one piece and put it right up against and leave this little seam allowance. And now we want to sew this down to this. Alright, so now we have this. Now we want to make sure that we put pretty sides together in this. So, let's turn this around. Alright, and we're going to want to make sure that we put the shorter end on this side and the longer end on the other side. So we're going to play it like that. And we're going to find a corner. And we'll start with a corner. I'm going to put a pin in here. Just so I can get started. And then we're going to come down this way. Let me get rid of that. I can handle that. Alright, let's go see how bad we did it. And I'm going to turn this around while we're looking at it. There we go. Alright, let's see what we got here. This right here works out better than the other one. So I can't pull that up. There we go. Yes. This right here is taller. Way taller than that one. But this is what I'm trying to make here. And if you want to, you can put a pocket on the bottom. I'm not going to. The other video was a little better. But anyway, this is just really way too tall. Anyway, let's go on with our next fight here. Our next fight is we're going to want to put this down in here. And we're going to want pretty sides together. So, I'm only going to put this on the 2 because it's a whole lot easier to do it without it being pinned down. We're done with that. Like I said, I'm not having a good sew day. I'm really not. I'm forgetting things. I'm doing things. Alright, let's go check it out. Let's see what we got next. So you want to make this right here the focus point of it. You want to make it the focus point. Alright, let's see what we can do. Sticking it down in here. Just to see if it'll work. Works good. Hey, I'm gonna do a boo-boo. Yeah, these are too big. Way too big. I'm gonna have to remake these too. Alright. So, let's see if we can't. Oh my god, I'm gonna hate doing this. Tearing these right here apart. So I can get the material out of it. Alright. So I'm going to be back when I get these done. Because these are way too big. Alright. What I'm going to do... Okay, you just about got pushed over, didn't you? Alright. I'm going to take... And I'm going to go down here so that I can have the seam. I think I'm going to go with 2 seams. Like that. So that way that it make it easier on me. Okay. And now I only have the one side. We want to sew down one side right here on all of them. Got these done. And now we want to put about a half. Look, we got a piece of corn in our beans. Alright, put about a half cup down in the bottom.
One more.
If and I can win with it. I doubt it. It'd probably be easier just to go with the hand sewing. It don't matter how way you do it, and as long as you got the top on. So what we can do about shoving some of this down in there. Well, I can handle that one. Now, we have these packed down. Now we're going to go and we're going to sew them down. But I'm going to sew them by hand. And it don't really matter what they look like. Honest, it doesn't. Because nobody's going to see them. Alright, we got all that done. Well, like I said, it don't really matter. You can sew them like that right there. It ain't going to matter. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to start putting them in. Oh, we got to put the bottom one on first. Can't do that yet. But we did get that done. Gotta have the bottom. So now it's fine. Don't know. Nope. That ain't going to be big enough. What's that one going to... No. Come on now. Oh, here's a gray. I only need one. Ha ha ha. Just a little bit. Try to keep... I like to keep... Try to keep the salvage edge. It always does pretty good. Alright. Get that one. And that one. And now. Alright, now I'm going to sew down all the way around, leaving one side open. One side completely open. Alright, here we go with this. Now we got that right there. Now let's turn it around. And then that way we got her done. Now we're going to take one and make sure the beans are down. Down. And I'm going to put them in here on the, put them where they need to be, except for the very last one. Alright. There we go. Now, let's put this in it. So the side that goes this way. This right here has to go directional. I don't like this canister. I'd rather had a round one. It would have been a whole lot better to have a round one. Alright, now we're going to put this one in here. I really don't like this one. I don't like this one either. Alright, let's see if I can't get it in here this way. Because the round one sure did work better. Okay. Now. I'm not liking this one either, but I'm going to go ahead and put this one up. And then that way, and I'll make another one in the future. But this one right here is most definitely not turning out the way I want it. Because this is not round like this one is. See how this one right here turned out? Turned out so much better than this one right here. So, but that's the way you do it. And you have to work with getting your corners right here better. I don't like it because this is square. Well, you know what I mean. And I don't like this one either. This is my problem. This is the problem. This one is round, and a round one works so much better than a square one. I'm telling you. But this is the way you do it, and you gotta try to play with your corners now, because your corners are not turning out with a flip. And a round one, they would turn out. Let's see what I can do about getting some of it down in there. I don't like this one. I don't like it at all. But you can tell that it does work out just fine. And then you got your pins you can put in here, and your other stuff you can put in here. Anyway, I'm not going to go no further with it until I find a round one. But this is the way I put it together. I do not like this. Don't use square. Use round. Because a round one would so much better go in there. See how much better? But you'd go by this right here than you would that one. Anyway, alright, so that's the way I put them together. Use a round one. Don't use the square one. And I'm going to leave this like this, and hopefully I can't find anything that I can use other than this. But there it is, and I hope you understood what to do. Because that did not turn out. The other one did not turn out. And it has to be because of this. A round one would be better. Alright, I hope you all enjoyed it. I did not, because it did not turn out, but there is the way you put it together. Alright, I found me a small can. And let me find what it did right here. And it should be wrong. It'll be not, it won't. Oh man, it's going to be way down in there. But we're going to try it anyway. I'm going to do it. Okay, I've already done cut it out and everything. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go sew this down. Sew this on the bottom and sew this on the top. And I'm also going to go ahead and I'm going to take this right here. I'm going to take the bottom off so I can get to that easier. And hopefully, come on, let's not do this. I've already done had 2 messed up caddies today. I don't need no more. And I'm going to go ahead and take this off. Alright, that's good enough. Alright, I'm going to go do this, and then we'll be back when I get it done, and then that way I can show you that the round one does a whole lot better. Alright, I got all that sewed down. Did it the same way. Now, let's see if we can't throw some more shit around. Let's put this one in. This one in.
Y'all like that, didn't you? Y'all like that. Yeah, I know you did. 10 birdies in a row and 9 birdies.
Well, good. I'm glad. Alright. Now, let's try to straighten out our corners while we got the opportunity. Now, if you have to, you can go ahead and put some more in there. Alright. Now, let's turn this around. Stick that down in there. Stick that one. Come on, in there. Don't do that. I've already done had a bad day anyway. I don't want to be... What? I went through the pocket. It's not been a good day, I'm telling you. Play with the corners. Try to get them straightened up in there. But, ta-da! It's a whole lot better. I didn't measure it from the can. You gotta measure it from the can. But you can see that that one right there, where's my ruler? Right here, about ready to go off the table. This is about 1.5 inches, and this one right here is about, no, it's about 1 inch, and that's about 1.5 inches to 2 inches. So, as you can tell, a round one does a whole lot better. But you still got to play with your corners. And try to get your corners up in there. If you have to, you can put some stuffing in between here. But you mostly want to keep your can. Yeah, you have to put some more stuffing in there. But there that one is. And now you just sew down your bottom here. And looks like that one right there turned out a whole lot better than the old square one. And I did not like it a bit. But you still use it. Put your pins in it. And all the other good stuff. I wouldn't want one this small. I would not want one this small. Because this one right here, I can add more into it than I can with this one. So I can put a pair of scissors and a rotary cutter and a pair of scissors. And that's it. I can't get this one down in here. But if that's all you need, that will work. Alright. But there it is. I'm completely done now. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'll probably finish it and pass it on down the road probably. Alrighty, there we go. How to donate to Poor Man Sewing. Mash on Poor Man Sewing. You come up here and you look for About. And there you can donate to Poor Man Sewing. All donations is really appreciated. Thank you very much.